Well, let me begin, if I can, with Vinita Hariharan to just understand the BJP's perspective. Vinita Hariharan, what exactly is the BJP's issue with Udyanidhi Stalin's analysis and assessment of what has happened in Ahmedabad?
Yeah, I think we'll have to ask the question the other way around. What exactly is the problem with Udayanidhi, in terms of kind of picking faults and everything that's going on, right from Sanatan Dharm to, what's happening in the cricket ground. It's a popular sentiment. The people are voicing their, in their way, they're expressing their whatever the sentiment that they're expressing towards a cricketer. So there is no control over the crowd over there. But what Udayanidhi is trying to rake up a religious sentiment when there is none, and when, he's trying to kind of create a controversy when there is no controversy. It looks like he's trying to come into the headlines or whatever. I don't think he needs that kind of fame, but it looks like somebody who's trying to seek fame and, trying to create controversies, trying to create political and controversies over religious sentiments. First of all, his reaction and his comment on, the Sanatana Dharm itself is absolutely flawed, and we have dug that out and we've analyzed how he was wrong in all that he said about the Sanatana Dharm, and now he's talking about the people reacting with Jai Shri Ram slogans. So it's their way of reacting, it's their freedom of expression that they had when the cricketer went across. So I don't think there is any need for somebody like Udayanidhi to come and comment about what happened in the cricket stadium, and I think it's blown out of proportion by him or the particular reaction, and so I think he has absolutely no locus standi also to comment because of the track record that he's had on the various religious commentary that he's made over the last, the recent times.
Okay.
So I think that's what we need to say about this. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely not. Like you said very clearly, there was no narrative of Hindu-Muslim, and look at our kind of policies and programs that we are doing across caste, creed, religion, sex, everything. We across the population, we are giving our outreach programs, and it has reached massively. It has effectively outreached the entire population, which has been validated by international agencies. So the religious sentiment is no longer there in our narrative, and it was never there. And so we've never meant to, divide the country on the basis of religion. It was a false narrative that is picked up at the opposition parties to play their own kind of politics. It's now Udayanidhi who is actually playing this kind of politics based on religion, I think. So he's the one who's spreading this sentiment and is provoking the people to think otherwise, So when the entire narrative is secular, and when a bunch of children, I think that there were children who were narrating Jai Shri Ram against a cricketer. But what about the cricketer? He's a leader in himself. He is the one who brought religion and politics into the canvas. So I'm not justifying the reaction of the children. But then, as a cricketer, he's also a leader in his own right. He's a celebrity. He represents, his country. And bringing religion into a game like cricket, which is as, as widespread as religion or as politics is in any country. You cannot use cricket as a medium to spread messages of global politics, which is what he did. So, we have to point fingers at him also. So it's not that we cannot be the soft target always, like it was mentioned by Shekhar and Sumit. So, so we also have to react in our own way, but we have never used the children's voices against a cricketer. We have other ways of reacting to such things. And if that is the case, then there has to be a universal ban against the use of all kinds of religious expressions in cricket stadiums or in sports stadiums. Look at the FIFA World Cup. Look at the, various World Cups that have happened in the past. There have been slogans of Allahu Akbar in the past. So do we oppose that? So we need to have a universal ban then. There has to be a code of conduct then in all, stadiums. So that can be a written law then. Let's pass that kind of a rule, and let's have a conduct which is uniform to all religions, So that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay. Sumit.